I'm live. Am I live? I am live. Well, that's exciting. Danny DeHeck, aka the Crypto Ponzi Scheme Avenger. The week was, what another exciting week of adventures. Probably the most exciting news is the stuff that is happening at the moment. I'm not sure if it's wewe.Global or Hyper Technologies, but they've got this guy called Bob. I think it's Bob, because he checked me out on my LinkedIn profile and saw him looking at me. He's a local businessman. He's retired, and his job must be delivering papers to people who or serving papers, for the use of a better word. So at the moment, it's either Stephen McCullough or wewe.Global think that they can threaten me or intimidate me by sending me some legal documents, which is quite funny. So I have a business address associated to a shop, and he was in there yesterday trying to serve these papers to me, thinking this is where my business is, and the shop owner forwarded me the video, so I'll probably put them in a video in the not too distant future. And then in New Zealand, it's very, very hard to hide your privacy, and where you live, we have this stupid thing called the electoral roll. So if you look up anyone's address or name on that, you can find where they are. So the guy actually did manage to actually then knock on our front door, so I've got a video camera of that. I'm sure that I'm not that hard to serve papers to, but just because someone's serving you papers doesn't mean you have a shit show at actually alleging they've done anything illegal. And I haven't, because I always do videos which are that I try to get the most accurate information as possible. And remember, guys, I'm busting scammers. So these scammers don't want to go into the courtroom, but they don't like you doing YouTube videos exposing them and their crooked criminal behaviors. So if you're not familiar with wewe.Global, for a start, they're somebody that said they were going to take the FMA, the Financial Institute of New Zealand, to court because they didn't understand their business practices. And then they were also going to do legal proceedings against me. And hopefully they're going to do it for Martin, who was the staff reporter who went up there to report the event. And they told him he wasn't allowed in the room. Now, they say they're fully transparent, these guys, but the honest truth of it is they don't want media coverage, and they don't want people to question what they are doing. So if you want to go to my last two videos, I only did 2 videos this week, hadn't done one for 7 days. Probably the one that I like the most is the one I've just done about Stephen McCullough. Absolutely brilliant. He's got himself a property, and he's trying to tell people that the property is going to be used as a training centre for people mechanics. He's also going to use it as a training centre for locals so they can learn about farming. Now, I don't know about you, but if you're in South Africa and you are a rural people, I'm pretty sure that a rich American isn't going to come over and train you much about farming and growing vegetables. He's even got a fish tank or a thing at the front of the place where they're going to breed fish. So I renamed Apollo FinTech to Apollo Fish Tech, and it's a bit of a laugh of a video, and I've added lots of cool movies in there, you know, fish floating around, all sorts of fun things. So do check out that video. In the very least, just hit the thumbs up. It helps get these videos out to the masses. So that was a lot of fun doing that. And I do think it's probably Steve, because he's saying in the video that I'm going to be served papers, and everyone goes, oh my god, you're going to be served papers. It means shit. You know, I haven't done anything illegal. He's an American. He would have to get a judge in New Zealand to take the case on. He would have to prove that he hasn't scammed people, and there's no authenticity in my claims. Yesterday I got another guy which makes 35 people who have alleged that he has scammed them out of money, and he was over $250,000 worth of money that he had lost. So that brings the grand total up. I think we have 500, I think it's 650 odd, nearly $700,000 from 35 people who are saying that Stephen McCullough has defrauded them. So what he did, if you don't know how it worked, is he basically alleged that he's got this new token going on the market. He hired a company, or the influencers Run Guys, and they did a 3-month campaign basically promoting the fact that this coin was going to go on the market at 25 cents. They advertised it in a pre-sale that you could buy it for 15 cents. When market day happened, two things happened. Some of the people that bought the tokens never received them, so they couldn't sell them even if they wanted to, because he didn't want people to sell the coins. And the other thing that happened was they launched the coins at 5 cents. So people lost 80% of their money just like that, and that was disgusting. So there's the fraud, and so that's quite cool. But anyway, I've given a whole lot of information. I've got over about 60 different screenshots. He's literally paid off 3 people that I know of. I have a confession from one of them stating that they got paid off in writing, and they've signed a NDA, and I've also been given another one that says they've been paid off but won't say how much, so that's quite exciting. Right, and the other one was wewe.Global. Now wewe.Global, we've got Stephen Condos, and we've got Tony Marks Seymour, and they're the country managers for New Zealand and Australia, and they're over in Dubai at the moment. Now the fun thing about Stephen is Stephen hasn't paid any tax for years. He's put in a 0 tax return, and I've got that, researched that information, and basically Stephen and Tony travel back and forth to Dubai like it's a commute to work on the bus, which is quite ridiculous. And yeah, I work one day a week in a shop, which I'm probably going to get served papers in today. If you're watching this, Bob, come along, give me the papers, that's fine. But every day I go to work, I drive down Papanui Road, and if you go down Papanui Road, Main North Road, when you get to Northlands Shopping Centre, there's that bus station where everyone gets on the bus and goes to town wherever they have to go. Every Wednesday morning, my mother, who is 70, I think she's 77 years of age, is actually a Jehovah's Witness, and she does cart witnessing, and she's standing out there. She's meant to be going dottery and having no memory, because she tried to get a video of mine removed off the internet in the New Zealand court system, and long story short, she failed miserably. She couldn't go to the court appearance, sent my nephew along instead, who isn't a Jehovah's Witness but loves his grandma and do anything for her. And the judge said that I'm more than welcome to publish any information about my story, my life on the internet, and basically she loves Jehovah more than me. But anyway, why I'm saying that is every Wednesday I drive past and I see my old dear mum, who doesn't talk to me because she's told me that she loves Jehovah more than me, and I'm about to drive past it. So for the first time ever, I'm going to give her a toot and a wave and see if she recognises her own son. So this is me winding the window down, and I'm going to start tooting now. G'day, Mum! Oh, that's so funny. Oh, there you go. She would have loved that. She did laugh. She's got a good sense of humour on her. So no doubt she'll forget that I'm her son, and she'll probably give me a ring later on to go, oh, I saw you there. So yeah, it's a bit of a laugh. Anyway, so yeah, so I've only got a couple of minutes to go, but there's 2 videos there. One of them was a reclaim that Steve Condos made, that one of their projects is backed by the Royal Dubai family. So I went through the internet and did a whole lot of research and found no such claim. No, I did find that they were invested in some crypto opportunities, and it's broadcasted everywhere when they are. So it was a pretty tall statement. So I'm hoping, and I've also wrote to the Dubai family asking if they have association with wewe.Global and pay whatever, what's it called, pay Lolo Pay, and we'll see if we hear back from them. We already did it 3 months ago and didn't hear anything back, to be honest. So basically, yeah, have a look at those last 2 videos. I'll give you an update when I get my papers. It'll be interesting to see if it's from wewe.Global or Hyperverse, or maybe somebody else, who knows, but it means shit. So alright, so that's the Crypto Ponzi Scheme Avenger, and thank you for watching my video. Any news or tips or information, please do go to my website, toheck.com. Go to the contact us button and do click the thumbs up on this here. It helps get these videos out. And I don't know if you haven't seen my friend lately, but this is Pixel. He's getting a bit bigger. He's just come with Dad for a visit. It's a very rude shot. Shut your legs. And he's been in the car with me today. So don't forget to hit the likes over this this live if you are watching. I really appreciate it. It helps get it out. And I'll see you guys in the not too distant future. I'm Danny Heck, aka the Crypto Ponzi Scheme Avenger. Have a great day.